Dallas, Texas, the location for the Timberwolves. The Stifle Tower. Rudy Gobert looking to live up to his nickname as they prepare to get down to...
Put me on top, city on lock.
Welcome to Wednesday night's NBA action here on 2K. Well, Grant, we've got a pretty interesting matchup here. You got one team offensive-minded, the other very strong defensively.
You know, I'll be intrigued to see how this plays out. I mean, it could be kind of like a chess match. Each team trying to make it their kind of game.
And a look at Minnesota's opening lineup. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. From deep, here's Doncic. Minnesota with a rebound. Outside Conley.
Derrick Jones Jr. First personal foul. First team foul.
Mavericks on D. Shot is good by Edwards.
Edwards loves those long-range bombs. He's a confident shooter.
Doncic passes to Irving. Back to Doncic. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. And it's Conley with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Towns. Lets the three fly. And another three for Minnesota.
Not much you can do to stop his J when Towns gets into the rhythm.
Clark, last year, Luka Doncic averaged over 32 points a game. Second best in the NBA.
Yeah, you can't ignore the fact that he also led the league in usage rate too, B.A. It's the Luka show in Dallas. However, after missing the playoffs last year, it's pretty clear Doncic needs some help.
Irving with it. And Dallas calls time here.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
Gafford passes to Washington. Back to Gafford. Irving against Edwards. Doncic outside. 6 on the shot clock. A shot to stop the run. And too long on the shot.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with him.
Conley passes to Towns. Fades back. Gafford grabs the miss. The Mavericks have gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Irving looking around. Puts up a 3. Oh, he can't sink it. He's 0 for 3. The Timberwolves have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Edwards finds Conley. Edwards against Irving. And Edwards with the basket on the assist by Conley. Edwards got 9.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Dallas has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. From deep, here's Doncic. Buries it from 3.
Well, you know, Doncic, with his combined package of skill and confidence, that pull-up jumper is a real weapon for him.
Pass to Conley. Back to Daniels. Takes a 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
It's blocked by Gobert.
No surprise Gobert sent that shot back.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
Irving, the pass to Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Can't let Doncic get the positioning he seeks, or he'll dunk all over you.
Well, Clark, when you talk about Doncic, he came into the league with a ton of experience under his belt.
Yeah, and I think people undervalue the experience of being a pro at the age of 16. It wasn't the NBA, but it's still professional basketball that he played in Europe. And that seasoning and that competition and that being refined in the fire allowed Doncic to step into the NBA unfazed.
Towns for three, and they recover it from deep. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Gobert. Anderson comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Morris in for Mike Conley. The baseline J. Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 13.
No matter what you throw at Doncic, he'll adapt. Nice shot there.
Alexander Walker, the pass to Towns. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Morris against Doncic. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
He buries it from 3.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Hardaway driving inside. Count it.
You know, he's not just a shooter, guys. Hardaway Jr. is also capable of getting creative and mixing things up, too. I like it.
Pass to Alexander Walker. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possession.
And Kyle Anderson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Kleba, he's checked in for Washington.
Number 42,
Hardaway, the pass to Kleba. Back to Hardaway. Kleba with a screen. Hardaway into the lane. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Far from just a perimeter threat now. Tim Hardaway Jr. is also capable of converting inside.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Morris passes to Towns. Count it. And it's Morris with the assist. 14 points for him.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Doncic deciding where to go with it. No luck on that one. Nice D from Reed. Here's Alexander Walker. And that's not going to go. It's been all about Karl Anthony Towns for the Minnesota Timberwolves, with 4 3-pointers in the quarter alone, proving he's a threat at the arc. Back to the game after this break. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Well, guys, we've seen a confident-looking Timberwolves team out there.
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
On the court for Minnesota, Monte Morris is out there with Edwards. Then there's Naz Reid, then there's Kyle Anderson, and it's Alexander Walker in at the 3 spot.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
And that one's good.
That right there, that's what their goal is. Get high-quality looks.
After falling in the first round of the 2023 playoffs, Clark, the Timberwolves still have some work to do.
Yep, they were hoping the Rudy Gobert trade, BA, would elevate them higher. But this is a team that still needs to grow and develop more. I think their front office is going to stay aggressive in tweaking the roster.
McLaughlin, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Well, Clark, with teams playing at such a fast pace now, it's often a choice between transition defense and offensive rebound.
I think that's somewhat true. I think that was always a choice, but even more so today. I think you're right, Brian, because teams now are playing typically at a faster pace. I always value the ability to get second shots. I think you can balance the floor defensively, but I think rebounding on the offensive end still has to be part of how you attack, especially if you've got guys that are good offensive rebounders.
And Edwards slams it in.
Show us what you got, young fella. Anthony Edwards. Love to see you operate like that.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 18. Kleber outside. The three ball. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here's McLaughlin to the inside. Reed. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
So both teams making some changes here. You know, Clark, when you think about the history of this Dallas franchise, one man stands out. That's Dirk.
Yeah, he's worthy of a statue for sure, B.A. He played all 21 seasons of his career with the Mavs. He was the first European MVP in league history. And then in 2011, he helped bring an NBA title to the Mavericks, beating the LeBron Wade-led Heat team.
Kleber, he's checked in for the Mavericks. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Anderson. Green, a screen. Lively passes to Irving. Will it go? Out to Kleber. Fires from deep. Sinks the tray. Kleber's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
Hey, there's no denying it. Kyrie is a score-first guard, but he's a better passer than he gets credit for.
Outside Edwards. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Edwards has got 7 points for the quarter.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
Yeah, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Hardaway, the pass to Green. Irving for three. Reed with the rebound. For Minnesota, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. Out to the wing. Gobert finds Edwards. Off target from three-point range. Dallas has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Irving for three. Boy, can't connect there again. 0 for 8 in this game. Launches it. And Edwards with the basket on the assist by Conley. Conley's got 5 assists tonight.
Boy, tonight just gives you a picture of the potential of Edwards. I mean, this guy is an electrifying scoring guard.
Hardaway, the pass to Lively. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
It's Edwards with a drive. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, I tell you what, once Edwards accelerates, I mean, he looks like he's playing at a different speed than those around him.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Irving, the pass to Kleber. Green, a screen. Gobert with the double. Hardaway on the wing. From outside the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Hardaway's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
This three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Conley passes to Edwards. A minute 53 left to play in the half. Good D by Hardaway. Dallas has gone 2 of 6 from distance here in the second quarter. Looking at a player like Tim Hardaway Jr., you don't have to encourage him to fire away, Clark.
Yeah, he's a guy who's always hunting his shot, looking to let it fly from deep, and for good reason. He's an excellent three-point shooter.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Hardaway up top, guarded by Edwards. Right side, Hardaway. Outside, Green. No good with the triple. The Timberwolves have gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. That one goes. Count it. Edwards got 25 points.
I tell you what, Edwards has a really nice, smooth release, and that shot looked in the moment it left his hand.
Here's Hardaway, and that one is stuffed right through.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
Fellas, that's exactly why they look to get him the ball around the rim. I mean, it's either a dunk or free throws every time.
Here's Edwards. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 8 assists here tonight.
You know, when you're a guard like Edwards, I think you need the teardrop in your arsenal. Too many great rim protectors in the NBA. That's a shot you need to have.
Irving against Conley. Looking to get back on track. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Some changes for Minnesota. Towns comes in for Reed, and McDaniels is subbed in for Alexander Walker.
I tell you, it's so amazing to see how much raw talent Kyrie Irving has. Just seems like that ball is part of him.
Outside Edwards. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Towns for 3, and another 3 for Minnesota.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And Kyrie is a threat from anywhere beyond the arc, including those corners.
And so it's Minnesota sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
And let's hear it for your Arena Entertainment.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Luka and Kyrie are the talented backcourt. Daniel Gafford is out there with P.J. Washington, and it's Jones in at the 3. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. And the three-pointer goes. McDaniels got 6.
If you want the title of 3-and-D player, you've got to make threes. McDaniels has really worked on that shot.
Gafford finds Doncic. Tries it from the top of the key. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
How about the amazing crossover there? Demonstrating exactly how dangerous he can be when he's got the rock in his hand.
Jones with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last. It's stolen by Washington. Outside Jones. And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Yeah, he was one step late that time.
Washington with the ball, and it's Gobert picking him up.
huge wingspan, excellent instincts. Gobert, a force on defense.
Here's Doncic. Drops in the layup for 2. He's got 17.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Pass to Edwards, over Irving, and Edwards with the basket on the assist by Conley. Conley's got his 9th assist of the game now. For Dallas, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. From deep, here's Doncic. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. He stayed with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
Towns against Washington. Outside Edwards. Back to Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide-open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. And here's Doncic outside. Minnesota with a rebound. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. Launches a 3. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
Right now, Towns is putting on a show. It's up to the defense to try to figure out how to slow him down.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Irving for 3. Hits a three-pointer. Irving's got 9.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Right side McDaniels. Pass to Conley. It's tipped. It's stolen by Doncic. For the finish. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Doncic using quick, active hands. The fast break started beautifully because of it.
And so it's Minnesota with it. Conley with the ball. Back to Daniels. Edwards with it. He's guarded by Irving.
Anthony Edwards has a great body and knows how to control it. Showing you right there by taking advantage to draw the foul.
They throw good, Edwards. Anderson's checked in for McDaniels. And both free throws good for Edwards. And here are the Mavericks now. Irving for 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And the officials call a traveling violation. For Dallas, they've gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Gafford up top. Outside Irving. Here's Doncic. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Edwards, a pass to Gobert. Now here's Towns. Edwards for 3. Doncic grabs the miss. Washington with the ball. He's picked up by Edwards. Shoots from the block. Dallas, no good that time either. Minnesota has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Edwards got 33 points.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Irving finds Washington. Now here's Doncic. He's guarded by Conley. A nice shot by Doncic. Doncic has got 19 points.
Luka Magic has been on display tonight. He is in full control, piling up the points. Major dominance, and it comes so easily for him. Fantastic at getting to his spots on the floor.
And Dallas calls time here. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
1:27 left in the third. Doncic against Morris. That one falls. He's got 21.
Luka is a massive guard. He can do damage inside just as easily as outside.
Here's Morris. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Towns outside. Fires the three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
His mid-range shot is very solid. I mean, for some reason, the defense let him have it.
Pass to Towns. Morris against Doncic. Here's Alexander Walker. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. 41 seconds left to play in the third. Count the basket. Lively's got his second bucket of the night.
Luka's so smart to get other guys involved in the action. Very good at not forcing it and trying to do everything himself.
Back to Morris. It's stolen by Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
He was way ahead of the pack. No one around to contest. He can do anything he wants in that situation.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
Morris passes to Reed. Back to Morris. And he's going for the oop here. Stolen by Jones. Here's Doncic. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota. He's nearing the 40-point mark, just getting whatever shot he wants. We'll be back in a moment. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. Naz Reid out there with Kyle Anderson. Then it's T.J. Warren. Then it's Monte Morris. And it's Edwards in a 2-guard. Here's Lively. Reid defending. Lively's shot is off. And for Minnesota, they're shooting at a very efficient 67%. Morris for 3. The shot won't fall. The Mavericks shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Irving, the pass to Hardaway. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 3 assists now in this one. And so Morris will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead.
Hey, he's so strong in the upper body, you're not going to alter Edwards' shot with just a little bump.
We've played just over a minute here in the fourth. Outside Irving. A sweet little floater.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
And so it's Minnesota with it. 13-point lead. Pass to Edwards. Morris outside. Edwards is doubled. Now Warren. Here's the 3. Lively grabs a miss. And here's Doncic. Guarded by Morris. And Doncic with the jam.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Anderson for 3. Hardaway grabs the board.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Anderson.
Well, you got to give Hardaway Jr. credit, guys. I mean, he's excellent at finding ways to get to a spot and then make the defense compromise.
Gafford, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Jones comes in for Doncic. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Conley comes in for Morris. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And you have to talk about the passing, too. I mean, the ball has been zipping around on the offense, and they've kept the extra pass mentality the whole way.
Lineouts checked in for Alexander Walker.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Kleba, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Doncic comes in for Jones. Irving, that's good.
And I'll tell you, this thing looked pretty much over heading into the fourth, but give them a lot of credit for fighting their way back.
Can't quite put my finger on it, but something gave them the jolt, and now they're knocking down everything. We got some fireworks in store for us down the stretch.
Can you say natural leader? Conley is especially effective at running the offense and involving his teammates through his passing.
And Irving gets it to go.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
Inside, puts up the 8-footer, and Edwards with a nice bucket inside. Edwards got 41.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
Pass to Gafford. Here's Irving. Soft touch off the glass. Irving's got 11 in the second half.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
And here's Edwards outside, drops in the 3. And the Timberwolves lead by 11.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Luka on the attack.
You can tell that Doncic is comfortable with his role. I mean, that role is to score and score often. He has no problems with that.
To the paint. And Edwards slams it in.
Explosive play in the air by Edwards, and perfectly timed, too, for the alley-oop slam.
Dallas now, time running out. Pulls it. And it's Doncic missing.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Edwards with it. Gafford picks him up. Pass to Edwards from behind the arc. Nails it from beyond the arc. Edwards has got 49 in the game.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Jacks up a 3. Mavericks with the rebound. Gafford's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Irving. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And here's Edwards outside. 1:09 left in the fourth. Towns for 3. Counted from distance. Towns has got 25 points in the game.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Timberwolves.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And what a huge performance it was for Anthony Edwards.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
He got it again! Sensational! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy. And guys, that's gotta be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Here's Doncic. Another one falls for Dallas.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Conley against Doncic. 5 on the clock. Gobert passes to Towns. Offline with a 3. And here is Irving. So we see the Timberwolves taking the W here. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. Now it's time for the New Balance Player of the Game, Anthony Edwards.